Environmental machine. The driver is Paul Scally from Raynham, Mass.
Outside will be the number 2 from Kennebunkport, Maine. It's Lee Bundy.
And then we move from to car number 3M out of Weymouth, Massachusetts. It's Jim Miller.
And next to him will be the number 38. He was one of the 3 of the fastest cars in the heats earlier tonight. The number 38, the John & Son Barbershop, the Crazy Canucks Rod Builders Workshop of Kingston sponsored entry for Anthony Marvulio out of East Bridgewater, Mass.
And then we go to car number 44. This is the 44 machine. It is the Crown Collision Center's car. Car number 44 for Erica Santos.
Next up is the 93X, the A1 Automotive D&M CarQuest United Protective Alarms Marine Engine sponsored entry from Ashland, Mass. It's Mike Horn.
Perhaps he traveled the furthest distance, but he is always a contender when he comes here to Stafford. Car number 9 for John Zick from Louisville, Kentucky.
Next up is the number 4. That's the Lucas Oil Nocella Paving Autocraft Engines 5 Guys sponsored entry number 4. From Woburn, Massachusetts, it's Anthony Nocella.
Then it's Dumos Desires, number 45 for this talented driver from Bridgewater, Massachusetts, the Arbito Convenience Store machine for Russ Store.
Next up, the driver doing double duty tonight in that familiar number 47, the K&N Engineering IKEA sponsored entry from Plymouth, Massachusetts, Randy Cabral.
And car number 7, New York, will be starting next. The Beast Mopar IGA Stores machine. He's a former champion of the SK Modifieds from the Stafford Motor Speedway. From Berlin, Connecticut, the kid with a big smile and a ton of talent, Brian Priest.
Next up is the 26B, one of our heat winners, also one of the fastest in the heats earlier tonight. Turned in a 17.5 lap during his qualifying race. That 26B, which is the Circle Performance Motor Cars International Mazda Motorsports entry from Bridgewater, Massachusetts, Greg Stower.
Car number 39 is up next for this talented young driver for the Good Morning Restaurants machine from Suffield, Connecticut. Bertrand Motorsports owns the race car for Todd Bertrand.
The brand new car out of the Cantor Racing Stables on Long Island, New York, bridge next, the number 7. That's being driven by Adam Cantor from Glen Cove, New York.
And car number 77 will be starting next. That, of course, is Bethany Store with the number 77 car.
99 is next on the field. The Joseph Santa Maria Attorney Law Sunoco Race Fuel sponsored entry for the Mazda Power number 99 for James Santa Maria from Burlington, Connecticut.
From Brimfield, Massachusetts, car number 71 is up next. That's Seth Carlson.
87 grids next, one of the Cleveland family racing entries, the veteran driver from Sudbury, Massachusetts, Doug Cleveland.
And car number 78, another one of the racing Cleveland family. It'll be Brian Cleveland with the 78 car.
35 grids next on the field out of the Cabral family stable, tonight being driven by another veteran driver, Glenn Cabral from Plymouth, Massachusetts.
And then it's car number 81 for Andy Barrows. He'll be starting in that final row in the competition here.
We have 2 number 45s. This is the white one. Also runs in the NEMA lights. This number 45 is driven by Brandon Igo from Wilbraham, Massachusetts.
And car number 6 will be starting scratch. That's Frank Swain with that number 6 car. That is your starting lineup for the NEMA Midgets as they are staged before you on the front straightaway. If you haven't seen them in quite some time, this is a banner field of these race cars, Pete, and they love to come to Stafford. We talked about that a little bit earlier, but this is really a track that you really almost have to say it was almost designed for these race cars.
When they first came here, NEMA was formed in 1953, and they raced here in their first season in September 1953. When the track was paved in 1967, they ran a couple of shows here. Johnny Boy Sr. was a winner, as was Luke Frey on what is now the paved oval here at the Stafford Motor Speedway.
Let's take a look at some of the previous winners of this event. We'll go way back to 2004. It was Noki Fernoro. He did it again in 2009. Jeff Horn, a great victory back in 2005. Bobby Santos did it in 206 and 208. And who can forget Erica Santos, the first female winner in 2007. And Russ Store in 211 will be the winner in 212.
Well, we'll find out in 30 laps of the NEMA main event tonight, and that they are excited to get going in this one. And again, we can tell you about the early favorites tonight, the way that they ran in the tonight. We saw Greg Stoller so fast in that 26B. cars of the Northeastern Midget Association here for the Super Saturday night. We've got the 35 retiring. In the number 38, 17.6. The only faster than that was the 3M and the 2016 during 17.5. So let's watch. He's got a great shot at it from the outside pole position as we get set to go green with the NEMA Midgets. Off turn number